Let's be raw, bro. Let's be raw. Okay, hey guys, we're down at WELLFIT in JVC. I'm with the General Manager Nakish, who's going to take us all the way through here so you can have a real view of what will help you get to your goals, what will benefit you, and how they can help you. So, brother, let's get straight into it.
Hey guys, Nick here. Call me Nick. It's much easier. Let's have a look at WELLFIT. Well,
first time for me, by the way. Complete virgin, I tell you what.
I don't know why it's taking you so long to get here.
2 years, sorry. WELLFIT, boom.
Welcome to WELLFIT. I think the thing to see about the facility, on overall overarching, we're 100,000 square foot in one location, split between the health club, gymnastics and paddle. As you enter, we've got the retail on my right and our restaurant called Hungry Wolves on our left, also owned and operated by us. But let's take a peek in.
First time. Just one thing I think I've noticed, it's very nice and clean, like as far as it's got that beautiful look about it.
So part of that is a little bit OCD on my side, but also what I like to remind people is that I was
Holy shit.
I was very fortunate to work in for arguably one of the best luxury hospitality brands in the world, Jumeirah, right?
Yeah.
So the attention to detail and the cleanliness was something that I picked up from there. So welcome to the thing. So okay, let's start over here. I'll talk you through the facility as we go.
Yeah.
What you see here is the athletic zone. It's the centerpiece and the signature of the flagship clubs that we build. Mm-hmm. You'll notice that in most other health clubs, everything faces outward.
Yeah.
Right? We're completely different. Everything faces inward, right? And from an energy point of view, from a focus point of view, the athletic zone that we build and all the clubs that we build there will have this area. The particular one that we have here in JVC is split into two areas. So you have the 45 or / functional area, where we run our signature class called 45, and then the other half, which serves as a general purpose athletic area, functional, a lot of powerless kits. We also run a lot of signature programs here. The signature programs is something I'll talk as we go along.
We'll go around it.
Yeah, well, let's head to the spin studio.
Just say one thing, like when you walk through the reception and you come into this, it's kind of like a bam, it hits you.
It is.
And there's the natural light. I mean, you're very fortunate. The natural light is just like.
Well, it's also.
I think it makes it up really
that's shock and awe factors by design. We wanted that way. We wanted a big entrance. We didn't want to put anything behind, and then have like a walkthrough.
Too. It's simplistic as well. Like.
Very simple. You'll notice. The theme that you'll notice around the club is that nothing sticks out from the wall.
Yeah.
And the design element of it is a huge thing about what we do, and I'll explain a little bit about where our parent company kicks in. But let's go to the studio.
Spinning bike. This is where I kind of started my fitness career, by the way, was on a bicycle, believe it or not.
Grant is a legend, I think. Les Mills legend. So this is the cycling studio. This is the cycling studio.
Here's my current weight, by the way.
35 bikes. We run almost all types of classes in here. We run live classes, virtual classes, and immersive programs. We have two signature programs we run here. Signature means we design them ourselves. One is called Pulse, one is called Perform. Pulse is like an entry-level, very music-driven, instructor-driven class, low barrier of entry. Yeah. You don't need to be in any shape or form to come in. Cool. And it's a great way to get introduced to the spinning / cycling element. Yeah. And then the Perform.
Do you use the weights for like those guys? Are they
yes, for Pulse.
Resistance, I'm not going to say weights, it's only...
Resistant, yeah, exactly.
2 kilos.
Exactly. And then for Perform, that's a little bit more, we use the Spivvy technology. It's a live class, but it's a Peloton guided. So you would sign into the app, you have your avatar cast on screen, and then it's very metric driven, watts, power, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. But the studio itself is very much experience driven. If you see,
do they show up on the screen, like the analytics or the metrics of each individual?
Everything,
as well? They show.
Everything shows up on screen.
Okay.
And
RGB.
We have RGB. RGB.
I love the shape of the room. The kind of it kind of, it was a Willy Wonka type of feel in a way. It goes to their door.
It's amphitheater style. As a lot of soundproofing went into here.
Yeah.
We have some very talented sound engineers from a company called Pulse who help us out here.
Wicked.
So we do complete light sound testing, and we're a big fan of screens. So everything you see, we don't do any paper. Everything in member-facing front of house is paperless completely.
It's a big technology it's taking over the world. It goes one direction.
Yeah.
It improves. It gets better. It gets better. And I
Always,
think you're only going to see in fitness clubs and facilities. There's going to be more and more technology. So it's something you have to get used to, or should get used to, especially if you're looking to improve your own fitness from an analytics point of view.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think also we're seeing the adoption of technology starting to take off. I think before we had all the tools and gadgets, but the adoption wasn't so much there.
Yeah. Totally.
And then we, of course, run the classic Les Mills programs in here, the virtual classes, which run automatically, and trip and all that sort of stuff,
Wicked.
Let's head to
cycling.
Yeah. Brings back memories.
Brings back lots of memories. Yeah.
So,
these are cupboards.
These are lockers, Now,
I didn't even notice it.
So the reason, we have 1,500, sometimes 1,600 check-ins a day.
Wow.
And with most health clubs, the changing rooms get absolutely hammered. And so what we did through our market research is we took all of that footfall out, because a lot of our members live in JVC, so they just come, and the morning crowd showers a lot, but the evening crowd will come do their thing and leave. So that's why we built lockers all the way down here. So
did you see this? I didn't even notice it when I came in here.
Yeah, that's why I said everything's flush, Everything's accessible with your band. You would have seen me scan in with my band, and here it's the same thing. So you'd put your stuff in and then lock it.
Fun.
So it's quite
awesome.
nice and easy.
And you can see the vertically challenged people got lower lockers.
Yes, Grant.
Thanks, bro. Vertically challenged to fit, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, this is a big space.
And the small things like the painting. This is an artist who's become very, very famous. His name is Shahul Art. This is painting. This is not sticker or decal. This is a guy who came in with scaffolding and took months to finish this thing.
Wow.
And we're very, very proud of this stuff. That level of detail, the attention to detail, is something we're very proud of. We really did take our time.
So your back is looking pretty good, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Main studio.
This is the main studio. So here, our classic, programs.
Mental.
So this is your classic aerobic. We have
I've got a matrix kind of feel.
It is, because of the mirrors, right?
Again, the white and the black.
Like I told you, everything's flush.
Yeah.
A lot of the traditional stuff, a lot of our kids programs take place in here.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're big on screens. Now, one thing worth noting here is when we talked about the design element and storage, and something we've seen a lot of, I don't want to say mistakes because you're limited.
Yeah.
What we've tried to do is fix all of that. So you'll notice here.
More storage.
Yeah.
Right.
Back storage. We've kept this very, very flush, very clean.
Very cool.
And all
Epic.
All your storage. And the other thing, you will never find any of our trainers or any of our staff writing. Maybe very few. They'll either have a tablet or the reason we have these glass back panels is so they write on them. So if we go into the gym, you'll see them. So we're very visual coaches.
Yeah.
So everything gets written, and then at night they just wipe it off.
Down.
So I'll show you what that looks like outside here.
There's a door here.
There we go.
Sure.
After you, sir.
And you got the pink bars as well.
So the other 5 or so signature programs that we run, we're going to see one of them now called Blackout. 45 is what we run here in the CrossFit type thing. We didn't want to call it CrossFit, although it has elements of it. We like to say all of the good, none of the bad. And we mean that respectfully.
CrossFit, by the way, is just cross training.
Cross training, yeah.
CrossFit's a name, so.
What we discovered is that once you've put that name to it, it does deter a lot of folk entering the program.
It's got a brand, its own brand, so.
Correct, yeah. So we called it something different. It's not so much as CrossFit. It's inspired by CrossFit. But we've seen, we'll have 1,000 unique users in there, which is more than some of the biggest CrossFit boxes there, just doing this program. And then possibly my favorite studio is a Blackout studio, which is
we'll
here.
Find you when you're not working, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Arun, how are you? Sorry for the Arun is testing the screen here. It's a Spivvy screen.
Oh,
so this is called Blackout. It's our boutique experience program. It's a mixture of boxing, fitness boxing, and hit programming.
Yeah.
It was created by a very talented lady called Kim, who's gone on to big and better things. She was the head of our GX here.
Yeah.
She created this wonderful program, and it along with Fortify, very quickly became our #1 program.
Yeah.
It's very experience driven. It has some very smart programming behind it, science-backed programming.
Nice.
But we make it come alive through the space, the experience, the instructors, the technology. We run Spivvy over here, so you can see our metrics, and we have 2 attached programs to this. We started with Blackout. We launched Blackout Basics to get people into what, how to hold gloves, what gloves to buy, how to. It's not quite boxing, it's more fitness boxing. People want to learn that stuff.
Yeah,
and then we run something called Blackout VO2, which then involves like the ski ergs, assault bikes, assault runners.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the next element.
Nice.
And that's also a pretty good program.
I think it's one of those big things for people, especially like these are popularized now, the boxing type of thing, the hip type of things, the heavyweight, or the and like I like how you got the progression.
Correct. Think of it as a boutique within a club.
And it
now.
looks freaking cool.
It looks cool. And the idea of this is that you could literally take this, put it in a marina DIFC, and compete as a boutique. We can do that.
It could be its own space, but
it can, and the programming speaks for itself.
Is there more lockers along here that we're not?
No. You're good. You're good here.
I feel like you're going to hold out on me somewhere.
Yeah. Anna. So you can see, like I was talking about the programming which we write on the walls there. That's probably today's workout.
Yeah.
So it's a 45 workout, and it's got the times. You'll see the Ignite programming on the other pillar. I'm not sure you can see it over there. But generally, that's the other signature program. We have Ignite, Bootcamp inspired. All these signature programs that we have, it's not like we had a bunch of experts come and write programs. These are guys who at the time was written by, a PhD candidate. We have 2 guys that work for us who are SNC Masters in Exercise Science from Loughborough University in the UK. Like these are top level guys. Alex, who's our head of SNC, we recruited from Tottenham Football Club.
We didn't strength and conditioning, by the way.
Strength and conditioning, yeah. We didn't go. We hired the top guys in the world.
I didn't hire me. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened? Hey, Wolfman. There you go, bro. You can see your head. Always you're popping up somewhere, aren't you? Catching frisbees.
And then here we go, the assessment room. So this is where we do our onboarding. Our onboarding program is called WellStart.
Oh, Ian. Hello.
Yes, exactly. So this used to be top secret, but apparently now I can show you guys. This is called Sashabi. We were one of the first to trial it. This is our AI onboarding program, and how it works is I'll give you a quick workout. So Grant, I want you, before I show you the 3D scanner and stuff.
It's a good thing I've been working out lately, because now I feel I'm okay to come in here.
I want you to stand over here. Okay, take off your cap if that's okay with you.
Yep.
All right. What we'll do is we'll do a movement screen and custom forming. Okay. How it works is it'll assess your movement. We'll try and do it quite quickly.
Yep.
And it's not too bad. So we're gonna click new member for Ian, for Grant. What's your age?
Quick, we'll just edit that part out.
Okay.
42.
Yeah.
44. What are you doing?
42. What's your weight now?
79.
That's
78.
all for the world to see.
Yeah.
What's your height?
172 plus 10. Yeah.
Okay. Any injuries?
A back injury, actually.
Okay, so let's go yes. So where on you is your painful areas?
Just my back, my lower lumbar, yeah.
What's the...
At the moment she's not bad, so let's go low.
Okay. Anywhere else? Okay. All right, training experience, I think we all know yours is pretty high. Training goals, what's your goal at the minute?
Just general fitness, to be honest.
General fitness. How often do you plan on training?
I train every day, so...
Okay, so let's do 5.
I literally do 7, I do, but...
Okay, let's imagine Grant was a normal.
Oh, okay, man.
Close to normal, okay? All right, so that's pretty much your standing position.
Yep.
Don't move, stand tall. All right, so hands behind your head,
Yep.
okay? The 3D scanner will pick up everything. So wait.
Oh.
This is just giving you the cues.
It's
Okay.
so funny how I know Ian. So
Yeah.
it's like, Ian,
All
how
right,
you
let's
doing,
go.
mate? Really? I did 4 reps, do I?
Yeah. And it'll count over here on the reps. So 2,
Right.
3,
See, I can feel my back already. I need like a 15.
4. Okay.
15
Stay in that
minute warm-up.
position. Okay. Now you're going to do mobility.
Oh, yeah.
So forward at the hip, slightly bent, and you'll see the 3D camera guard go as high as possible, like Ian's doing here. Okay, ready? That's it. And I think it's worth checking on the screen what it looks like. So even though the camera is forward facing, it picks up a side view, which is absolutely astonishing.
That's insane.
All right.
It's like my iPhone.
Yeah.
There we go.
So split squat. So this one is, yeah, keep the center of gravity. This one is hard to get right because of the balance, but I think we'll be fine. All right, so you ready?
Oh, I have to say I feel a little bit nervous.
Okay, actually that's good. So this foot needs to go a little bit in, so stand back up until that goes green, a little bit more, and that one goes back.
Back or forward? Oh, okay.
So just try shuffle with your feet until both circles turn green. A little bit more open. More open. They should turn green soon.
Doesn't like me. No?
Maybe
This is the
come
wonderful thing about
forward.
technology. This one says come in.
Front foot forward. Okay, try go down. Let's see.
Oops. Oh.
Maybe go back. A little bit
Don't
more
worry,
back.
it's technology. It does happen. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's still good.
Maybe open your legs a little bit more
That's going to work.
and go back a little bit more. It should turn green.
Huh.
And then back leg a bit forward. Why is it not?
It's
me
just one of
check.
those things that happens.
Let me
That's
check.
my shoe. That's my shoe color.
Just try shuffle your feet. Try go forward, try go back until it turns green.
Oh, it's my center of gravity, maybe. Whee!
I don't know why it's doing that. Back foot. Yeah, try get them in those circles. Come back to center, so just normal. And now put your feet, go back a little bit. All right. Now put your one foot in front. And then one foot behind. Why is it not picking it up?
I won't tell if you won't, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. Okay. Then we'll go knee hug.
Got my broken back.
Yeah.
Knee hike. Oh, this one I can do. Yes. All right.
All right. It's gonna get you there soon.
FYI, Ian's like a master.
Yeah, this guy's is a legend.
All right foot. Oh yeah. Hey.
Nice. 3. You got good mobility.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's,
42 years of practice.
That's pretty good. All right, so that's your hips. So hold for 2 seconds. Now we're going to do
Boom!
the power test.
I haven't done my 20-minute warm-up yet, but it's okay.
All right, so here's just a jump squat.
Now, funnily enough, I actually haven't been able to do any jumping for like the last 4 months because of my back, so this will be interesting.
Ooh,
Very
take it easy.
Or have I recovered? Hey.
Yeah, let's see. Just 3 reps.
Oh.
One more. Nice. It even records your jump height,
Oi! Same
which
as
is
my
pretty
actual
cool.
height.
Now this is work capacity test. I think this is like a minute or 2 jumping jacks. So, Ian's told us that we can actually customize this. We can actually eventually start to do different types. We can do a assault bike. You can do a thing. But right now we're going to go for it. Warm up.
Oh, this is...
You can see it picks up if it's repped you or not. That's new. So if you go under, it won't count the reps. So imagine now the judging process.
This is warm-up.
This is warm. You just got 10 seconds left, bro, and then you're gonna rest for 30 seconds.
I didn't expect to come for a warm-up. Or a workout.
Put you
today.
through your paces, okay? That's it, and relax. So rest now at 30 seconds. So, you know, a lot of our members who go on WellStart go through this, and what we've discovered is when we were trialing this piece of technology, we had a cohort of people who were from different parts of the gym, GX, PT, regular gym goers, who were not as regular and have come on the test, and what was the results. And I think I had said it in my presentation.
Yeah.
We'll go after this. So 5 seconds. So you're going to work for 1:30, and as you're going, I'll talk through it. There we go. So I'll talk to our friends back home here. So,
Nakish can take this part while
when we ran through this, on average, the people who were coming to the gym once a week or less started to come the frequency jumped by 1.2. The people who were coming twice a week, the frequency jumped to 2.8, almost 3. And our retention absolutely increased. And that was over a short period of time. And the AI element of it, I'll explain a little bit now. But it just shows the power of what we're doing here at WellFit on machine learning, big data, AI, and how we're integrating into the member journey. I think it can be done. A lot of people are scared about it. But for example, the guys at Soshabi, Ian and Ramsey in particular, who have been nothing but amazing, I think they're onto something here. And although this is a trial piece, the new piece is coming. We're going to roll it out hopefully throughout all our clubs. And it'll really show you what we're going. So we've got just 30 seconds. I mean, Grant's one of the fittest guys I've ever met, so I think he's
10 years ago.
10 years.
And
nice. 75, 20 seconds.
I'm actually in a development stage again.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You're actually doing not bad.
Oh, not bad. Hey,
I'll
take it. The comeback begins, bro. Watch out.
Fittest guy in the UAE in 2012, was it?
2012.
I
So like
remember
yesterday. It was like yesterday. Max effort.
All right, and
go
relax.
as fast as I can.
Yeah, max effort. Now you go.
Oh, yeah.
This is where
I
it
think I've
gets
done
a
like
bit
a
tough.
million of these before.
Yeah.
Remember the body tech days?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but you were literally the poster boy, literally the guy on the cover, right?
You guys watched my story?
I remember seeing you on the wall at the Aviation Club.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how we met.
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
exactly. Keep going.
Ah.
Just 5 seconds. 3.
Talk to Ian about this.
Yeah. I mean, he's worth it, guy. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Now it's measuring your recovery, and now after the recovery period, it'll ask you on like how you're feeling as a rate of perceived exertion. But once they've got heart rate integrated tech, then you know if you're wearing a heart rate monitor, it'll automatically pick up. That's the next phase.
Nice.
And then it'll be able to properly.
Why am I not surprised Ian's a part of this?
Yeah, it's I mean rock star, real rock star.
So after 30 seconds, rate of breathing exertion.
30
To be honest, I
seconds.
probably could have gone a little bit.
Yeah.
Part of it I was chatting, you know what I mean? If you know me, I chat a lot, talk a lot of shit, so.
So now you can imagine this powered with, I mean, around the corner, Ahmed, if you just point the camera, you'll see we have, if you go inside, you'll see we've got the Styku 3D scanner down on the floor there. That's a 3D body scanner and the in-body machine. So if you get the in-body, you get the 3D scanner, and along with this, you have a very powerful platform for a member to become successful.
Totally.
You can really educate them. So how are you feeling?
Right now,
Yeah.
nothing else, very slight, moderate.
Moderate, let's say moderate. Okay, I think that's fair. You have your phone with you? Oh, it's up there.
It's
so
on here.
basically, do you experience pain?
And my calves are a little bit tight.
Calves tight, but pain?
Tight, not
No.
pain.
All right. Power test. So that's kind of your best. This is your benchmark,
Benchmark it.
right? And when we go, when you do it again, it'll remember all of this.
Look at that, a new best. See that?
New best.
It's good to be back on top.
So if I go here, this is where the magic begins. So it does all your movement standards. You get a copy of this that will be sent to your phone. It'll tell you where you are on everything. For example, like we didn't manage to do the split squat, but it has all of this.
This is
sort
really
of stuff.
interesting. See this arm raise? To let you know, when I was doing this, like I felt my back so painful. It was pretty painful, to be honest, during the extension of the arms because my spine is not strong enough because I ruptured the spine. But so it's really interesting to see how much this picks up. Really
And it'll see like that's now, which is technically your first, but it'll have your first and your best, so you can actually measure your
27 out of 40. Oh.
yeah.
Gotta work
So if
on my
you can click here, and you can scan that, and that'll be sent to your phone as well. But now,
Can you just take it on video? Oh,
yeah, go for it.
we'll take it on video and catch it later on.
Yeah.
Hey, so you want to see my results? There you go.
And then if we go next, this is also another magic. The AI and the machine learning now spits out, based on everything that we've done with you, here's a custom program. You said you wanted to train 5 times a week. Here's your workout 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There'll be a 5th workout there.
Yeah, very clever.
All of that is there. And you can download the PDF for more details. So there's again another QR code. Scan it and you download. Now what we were doing previously, we're changing our platform. We had a platform here called Sony AdverGym, which is our tech. That's now in the process of being changed. We're upgrading the technology. Cool. What will eventually happen is, what our goal is, when this program spits it out, it'll shoot directly to your app. Nice. And your app is integrated with our app, and we can track all your...
It's funny, like AI, there's a big discussion at the moment, everything is AI and it's going to AI, and I'm a big advocate of saying, look, you may not like it, but you need to learn it.
It's not going anywhere. Yeah, exactly. And I think these guys are doing the right things. I think we're on the right path. So
yeah, it's cool. Look, I'm sweating a little bit. Got a bit.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And you can see, I mean, if you know Ian, you know he's one of the masters of programming. He's brilliant. And you add all of that, you know, he's got thousands of workouts on there that we're pulling from. And as the beauty of AI and machine learning, the more people that go through this, the more smarter it gets. Totally. So eventually, this will be a very powerful tool.
Crazy, that's amazing.
So yeah, that's it. All right.
That's pretty well done, Ian. Awesome. Go back. Oh, she's hold on. Sorry.
There you go. Yeah, go for it.
I'll do a 3D scan, but you know, I might scare some people.
And then the member experience lounge. Yeah, the member experience lounge was designed specifically for that. It's a member lounge. Parents use it to chill. And the second reception that we have over there is quite deliberate. And the reason we've built that is because one thing that irritates me, is when you go to the reception, especially during peak periods, busy times, someone's on the phone, they're trying to process a payment, they're trying to get someone in at the gate, and there's nothing. So during busy times, like early morning and late evening, we try and move all of that over here. So this is admin, payment, processing, MODs over here, the PTs are over here, so that the front desk is left for smiling and kissing babies. Like that's generally what we want. And then we've got a grab and go over here, and then a general members lounge.
That part of it, I didn't get a kiss when I came in, so I'm just kind
of You're not a baby.
Look at my face, mate.
And then this is our infrared room. So we have an infrared sauna, not sauna, but an infrared red light therapy.
This place is freaking amazing, right?
So right now, this serves as the PT recovery room. So we've got the Normatec boots, we've got a recovery bed, we've got the infrared. So a lot of the PTs, what they'll do is they'll come in after a session and they'll put their clients in Normatecs. They'll get the hyper ice and the spray gun out, and then they'll turn on the infrared. So you can see. And this got both. This has infrared and red light. Wow. And you know the difference between infrared and red light. We can go on for ages.
Embracing technology.
I mean, we think there's something in it.
Benefits, totally.
You know, at the beginning I was like, infrared, red light, but then when I started to read about it and really research, I think there is something there. Yeah. And when I tried it for the first time, you know, you got to do it quite often. I did it for about 10 days or so. And I actually had spots from my face start to disappear.
Really?
Yeah, it actually.
Hold on, we'll take another hour.
So I think there is something to it. I mean, you gotta do it quite extensively. But one thing I'll show you, which is another first that we're doing. This is just a normal. There is so much here. I didn't realize how much is here. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna cut this one and start it again for part 2. Okay, coming back. You can cut it.
Hit it.